Hello everyone.
Welcome to Tuesday.
Welcome to Tuesday. This Tuesday we are doing a new trend report, or trends
so
tea.
fun.
We love to do these
I
videos.
don't have any tea though.
I'm so glad that you guys like them too. This time we're beating the season.
It
We're
is not spring yet. There's snow on the ground.
Yes.
It snowed yesterday.
It's early February. Like, we got time. You can memorize all these trends. You can get ready for spring. Yeah. So, like, hopefully you guys enjoy these as much as we like to make them. Let us know if you do, because we love to make them every season. And it helps us learn, and
Yeah.
hopefully it helps you learn. It's like a little homework assignment. I get to sit here, research some trends,
Homework assignment.
and report them to you guys. As usual, we're going to be doing every category of the body yada yada. We're going to be doing bags and accessories and jewelries. We're going to be doing tops and jackets, because, like, you know, people still wear jackets in spring. Pants and jeans, shoes and boots. We are adding dresses in because it's spring. People love to wear dresses in the spring. We considered putting swimwear in, but swim is kind of complicated. If there's like a trend for swim, it's kind of just like one. There's not like a bunch of different options. Like,
No.
it's just one thing. So if you want us to add swim in the summer one, let us know.
And we will.
And at the end, we'll talk about kind of the summary of the fabrics, the colors, and the patterns that are very in. So let's begin the Spring 2020 Trend Report.
Bags. So oversized is a big trend this spring. What we're seeing is really popular are these big, like, they're called pillow bags, where it literally just looks like a pillow. And you just
They're like the size of a pillow,
carry 'em around.
and they're puffy. They look like inflated, and you carry them like a football almost.
Which I can't wait. I'm pumped. I really want one. I think they're fun. So oversized is a big trend, and not just pillow. You could have handles on them too,
Yes.
which is good because
Huge totes.
I feel like we all got a lot of crap to carry around. So like it would be fun to see these people who's like was it Moschino who did the like
Moschino had backpacks that
they
were like
had
the
the
size
like
of it.
massive backpacks.
You could carry like 2 bodies in them. They were crazy.
That's what I need. You
Yeah.
know, I don't want to lose anything. Woven is a big one. Woven with leather or like raffia or other kind of like natural fibers.
We're surprised Raffia's in for spring. It's one of those ones. There's a couple on here that are like obvious because like they never go out of style. They always come back for each season.
It's like Meryl Streep
yeah,
and
like,
Devil Wears Prada. which is
Woven
for sale.
raffia and basket bags and woven leather are in. The woven look, she here.
Popular. Okay, jewelry. I feel like it's popular every time we do one of these. Chunky gold jewelry.
Still in. It's been in for like the past year or so.
And I don't think it's leaving.
No.
Chunky chains in particular.
We
These
saw
don't
these-
need to be gold.
We saw these all over. They're
Mhm.
like chunky chain necklaces or chunky chain like bracelets. Just big chains.
And then pearls, which is a really weird contrast for like
Yes.
chunky chains, and then you're like, my grandma's pearls.
Yes, a lot of people wearing pearls. Obviously, don't gotta be real pearls. They just
No.
gotta look like pearls.
Or
But yeah.
white circles.
As for tops and jackets, we are seeing tons of blazers. Oh my gosh. Suiting is like totally all over, like the Instagram trend world, the runway world, everything.
A jacket with the like high-waisted suit pants.
Yes, and it's not fitted, it's
Mm.
oversized. Everything is super loose, very well tailored, like large blazers, large like vests, just like everything that has to do with suits kind of. Puffy, billowy sleeves are extremely in. You'll see us get back to this with the dresses. In the dresses, they're called Renaissance sleeves.
That's what they're called.
But for the tops, they're sometimes just called puffy sleeves, but like those are very in.
they're pretty.
Collars, pointed collars on like dress shirts, and even like super oversized ones, like where the point goes like down here, like huge pointed collars, along with what it's called is Peter Pan collars.
It's like,
I'll put a picture here
Full
because
circle.
I didn't know what that was, but it's kind of like scalloped. It's like wavy
Mhm.
and it's big. Yeah,
Peter
one
Pan
shoulder.
didn't have a collar. He wore green.
Yeah, I don't know.
Hmm.
He didn't have a collar because he wore green.
Yeah, he had like.
What does the color of it have to do with not having
well,
a collar?
he just had like, you know, he was tattered.
One shoulder is very in, so like kind of a tube top, but like one shoulder holds
Got
it
a little
up.
bit of support.
Yes, like a one strap tank top. Colorful leathers. Obviously, we're not seeing leather go anywhere anytime soon.
Pumped for this.
Because we are still seeing leather all over the body. We're seeing it in trench coats. We're seeing it in coats. There's something called like a sacket or something. It's like a shirt jacket.
It's a leather like dress shirt with a belt on
It's
it.
basically
the
a
ugliest
short
thing.
trench coat, kind of. Colorful leather tops. Leather too, obviously. But colorful leathers, very, very in. And tube tops.
Okay.
And a lot of like corsety tube tops and a lot of like lingerie inspired clothes, very in.
I'm pumped for the tube tops. I remember when I was in like middle school, and it was like a death sentence if you wore a tube top. And so
Yeah.
now I'm like,
My theory is like now that we hit the next decade, everyone's like, oh, the 2000s can come back now. Like, time to bring the 2000s back. We're 2 decades from them now. Like,
so
it's
excited.
been long
I
enough. Let's
cannot
bring it
wait.
back. I'm not a huge fan.
As long as
Just
nothing is like a
saying.
low rise, I'm good.
Yeah, low rise will never
I'm
be back.
here for the rest
Which,
of the
speaking of low rise, what's going on in the pants and jeans?
pants and
Ryan?
jeans. Okay, so the only 2 fabrics I wear are cotton and denim. Those are both made of cotton. But it's
I was
fine.
gonna say denim is cotton.
Okay, so jeans we are seeing not necessarily like really big flare jeans, but just kind of like wide leg jeans.
Yes.
Not a boot cut. We've left boot cut in the end of the decade, and we don't need to talk about that ever again. Do not pick up boot cut
No.
jeans for the love of the Lord.
There's a difference
Mm-mm.
between boot cut and flared. Flared is like very, 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 very subtle bell bottom.
That's
Very
it.
subtle bell
That's
bottom.
it.
Like,
boot cut. It's just
boot cut, it just like gets wider at the bottom. And when we say wide jeans, that means it's like wide all the way down. Like,
Mhm.
it's not the boot cut. And they're high rise.
they're never.
They all have to be high
They are
rise.
never low rise.
Yes.
Some of them mid rise every now and again. They're all the way down.
Yes.
They're not cropped.
The cropped jeans, for some reason, this is weird. In the winter report, cropped was in.
Everything was cropped.
Now that it's spring, where it's warmer temps, all the jeans are full length.
Well, you wear them with your tube top.
But it's
No.
strange to me. I'm just like, isn't that like,
Look like a brat.
we're cold in the winter, and then in the spring we're like, let's have full length jeans.
Let's
back.
wear too much clothes.
Yeah, so they're all full length jeans, really.
Okay, something I kind of have a vendetta for because I think they're ugly. Bermuda shorts. Bermuda style
They're all
shorts.
over though.
Mm-hmm.
Not-
And like, okay, I get that they're like high waisted and like whatever, but whenever I think of a Bermuda short, I think of those shorts my mom used to wear when we would go on vacation, and I would bully her for them because they
The
were ugly.
a lot of the Bermuda shorts that people are wearing, which if you don't know what a Bermuda short is,
It's
long,
like a right above the knee.
or maybe
short.
even like a little past the knee short, and they're like wide, not fitted. So it's like biker short length, but they're like wide. And a lot of the people that are wearing them, they match the pattern of their like blazers or their vests or whatever they're wearing. But then again, some people are just wearing like satiny ones with normal other tops. But like,
That's ugly.
I'm not a
That's
huge fan,
ugly.
but,
I
like,
hate Bermuda.
I mean, it
shorts.
looks good on the bloggers, but like in general, not a huge fan of Bermuda
Just
shorts.
wear a pair of jeans and put on a good old regular pair of shorts.
Yeah.
And then denim skirts, which we all love a good denim skirt. Length, I really feel like isn't too, probably not like maxi skirt.
Mhm. There's like a few, but mainly not. It's like
Midi and midi.
mid, yeah. It's like thigh to shin. It's very just like goes
We
throughout the mid of your.
We don't need to do any Michelle Duggar, where like all her kids wore like full length denim maxi skirts on the side.
No.
We do need that.
Hey, let's move on to shoes and boots.
What you wear under your new
So
high-waisted
I don't know why I
flare
wrote
jeans.
boots because there really weren't much for boots. As usual, Python boots. Obviously, those are going to be sticking around for a hot second. And then everything, all kinds of shoes, sandals, sneakers, boots, everything is platform. Like, everything is platform. I was so surprised when I was doing my research, but like, apparently platform is supposed to come back with like a bang.
I'm so excited.
It can be espadrille, it can be like rubber, it can be just all of them. Foam, like all the
There's a
platforms.
Spice Girl platform.
Those seem to be very in, like Birkenstocks with like a sole that's like that high.
I'm about to do that.
Very in.
I'm about to get me a pair.
And then like on the opposite of that, daintily strapped sandals are very in. Square toe, for some
I have
reason,
room to breathe.
and kitten/short heels. Very in.
I blame Balenciaga for this.
Yes, all the heels are very short. Whether they're like thick or thin, they're very like short heels. And almost everything has a square toe. Even a lot of the boots have a square toe. Square toes having its moment. Again, we all think of that as like a very old style, but she's
But I feel
back.
like it's more comfortable. Like, I've
probably
never worn
is.
pointed toe shoes in my life. Because I'm a dude. But like, oh god, where do your toes go in that? Ugh, no.
And yeah, daintily strapped. So what I mean by that is like you're like
Fancy
going to
skirt.
like a gown, like or a gown. You're going to like a
a
ball.
gala.
A ball in a gown, and they're just like thin straps, like T-straps are very in, like the thong style, but just like very thin straps. That's it.
Mhm.
So, yeah.
Okay, dresses.
Dresses.
Floral.
Duh.
As Meryl Streep says in Devil Wears Prada, florists of spring, groundbreaking. every year.
True.
I think of that every year.
Yes.
I love that.
But a bunch of the articles are like floral dresses, and I'm just like, do you even need to say that for
A
spring?
shocker.
Like, duh.
Just tell me what kind. Okay, so slips and flowy maxi dresses are very in. Which, like, I think some dresses are okay, but, like, they make me nervous. Because they seem very thin.
But so many of the dresses are like so flowy. Like, it's not
Oh,
like they're
there's
just
a
like
lot of material.
They're not like, what's that, A-line or whatever?
Goes, like, straight.
They're not just like straight fitted, like very, very like boho-y,
Like, she gonna blow- she gonna
free
blow in the
people.
wind.
Yeah, like
Mhm.
it flows. And they're like from the knee to the ankle. Like, they're basically maxi like length.
Tiered is a big one, which is, like, sections of fabric sewn in, like, circles all the way around.
That we'll put a picture up too, because that one.
That's a big one. And
Yeah.
then Renaissance sleeves, which are, like, I call them green sleeves from the song Green Sleeves. We played at the violin when I was in elementary school, and that's what I think of these. They're these, like, massive sleeves. They kind of, like, taper in at your wrist.
Again, it's like puffy sleeves.
Mm-hmm.
So like puffs at the shoulder. Sometimes it
Or, like,
cinches
a
once it
peasant
gets
sleeve, maybe.
Yeah. Sometimes it
I think
cinches
is the
once it
new
gets
name.
to the wrist.
Mhm.
But some of them are just like puffy throughout. All that is in.
Short sleeve ones, though, they tend to cinch in, like,
And short sleeve ones are also in, because
Mm-hmm.
I saw quite a few Free People pieces from Intimately Free People where it's just puff. It's like a big puff.
you love a puff moment. You got room for arms.
So let's move on to kind of the summary of the fabrics, the colors, and the patterns that we're seeing a lot of. There is tons of colorful leather, like we said. It's all over, it's everything, it's the skirts, it's
It'll be fun.
It's the coats, it's the tops, it's the pants, leather, pleather, coated, all that stuff. Polka dots, which is another one that
I
doesn't
feel
seem...
like polka dots come around every spring
Polka
now,
dots don't
honestly.
seem like one that ever go out, but polka dots are very in right now. I saw tons of people wearing it, and I saw tons of articles saying polka dots are like one of the major prints of season. Florals, duh. Doesn't even need to be said. And then like sherbet,
Sherbet.
however you say it, sherbet colors, which again, not shocking. It's gonna be Easter, spring, all
Yeah, I
that.
forgot. Easter's
So,
coming up.
yes. Sherbet colors. Again, that applies to anything. All those kind of apply to anything. And then, I mean, Croc and Python are never gonna die, I guess.
Crocs.
Yes. Oh gosh, no. Crocs are for the Viscos. For all the Viscos watching this.
I'm not a Visco, they're just comfortable shoes.
Okay, so that is all we have for you for this spring 2020 trend tee. So let us know if you've been picking up stuff from this, or if you've been paying attention to the trends and you've noticed something that we missed, because we would love to hear it.
Yes.
Make sure you go out and you look for these things, because they're going to be popping in the next couple months. And thank you guys for watching. We'll catch you on Thursday. Bye.
Bye.